Hey guys, my name is Brent and I'm from Houston, Texas, and I want to share my coming out story with you guys because I know a lot of people in the LGBT community struggle with coming out. It can be such a huge obstacle for some people in their lives. And I know when I was thinking about how I was ever going to come out, I was looking up YouTube videos on coming out stories, and a lot of them were positive and they made me feel a lot better about coming out, but I still didn't come out for years after that. But this is my coming out story, and I really hope it helps some of you people out there that are struggling with coming out, because I know that it can be so difficult and scary, and saying I'm gay, those two words are one of the hardest words anyone in the LGBT community could ever say for the first time. So this is my story. I actually didn't come out in person to my family. I came out on a text message that I sent to my father. Yeah, I know, my father of all people. Like, why not my mom? My dad's the more intimidating one, but I guess it was like, whatever. I'm gonna get the hard one out first. So I decided to text my dad, and I typed out this long paragraph basically saying that I'm gay and I hope that you can accept me. But I choked and I could not send the message because I knew that it was getting real at that point. Because I had no idea that I was going to come out anytime soon whatsoever. In my mind, that was just a normal day. I was waking up. But when I woke up that day, something just clicked. Like, I knew that it was my time to come out. Don't come out if you're not ready. Like, you will know when you're ready. If you come out before you're not ready, then you're not going to like the outcome. Okay? But right now, I want to say, when you do come out, it does get better. People struggle with it, and they're like, is my family going to hate me? I mean, like, how am I going to get through this? They feel like it's never going to end. But when you come out, basically all you got to do is break the ice. The beginning is the hard part, but after that, it becomes like a normal thing. And if you have good parents, then they'll accept you, okay? I promise, because I have one of the most accepting parents in the world. I am so blessed. And yet, I was still terrified to come out because it's that scary in this world, at least. So, anyways, I sent a text message. I couldn't send it though. My friend had to send it for me. Thank God she was there. She actually hit the send button. But my father responds with the typical coming out response, "Are you sure?" Basically, he's just in denial. Like, my son's not gay. Like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yes, Dad, I'm sure." And he responded, "We'll deal with it when you get home." So in my mind, I'm thinking he's freaking out. He doesn't accept me. He just doesn't want to deal with it right now. So it was like, oh my God, this is not happening. I was expecting a whole other response. So I procrastinated to go home for like 2 days straight. Literally 2 days. I'm like, I don't want to go home. And then my friend was like, you have to go home. Like, you can't stay here for fucking a week. So I go home and immediately go upstairs to my room. And I'm so terrified at this point. And next thing you know, knock, knock, knock. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. Do I really have to deal with it right now? So I walk slowly to the door and open it. And it's not only my father, it's my mother. And I'm like, deer in headlights. And my mom goes, so what's this about you being gay? And I just immediately start crying. Water just pouring out my eyes. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I know y'all don't want me to be gay and y'all want grandchildren. And before I could even continue to say anything else, they're just like, we accept you. I'm like, what'd you say? They're like, Brent, we love you regardless, and we accept you. I'm telling you, that moment for me, I will never forget. Those words of my parents saying that was so liberating, and the weight lifted off of my shoulders was just so amazing. Like, I feel like a feather compared to how I felt before I came out. And it was just a great thing. And it was a beautiful process for me. But I know it's not that way with everyone else. So I just want to let you know that it's going to be okay no matter what. You just have to rip it off like a band-aid, okay? When you do it. Because if you come out and your parents don't accept you, then that's their problem, not yours, because you are who you are, and I know you're probably a beautiful person on the inside, and it doesn't matter if your family doesn't accept you or not. But the hard part is accepting yourself, because at that point, when my parents accepted me, I still didn't accept myself. So I didn't want to face it. Like, literally, I didn't want to go down the stairs. I didn't care that they said that because I knew that if my dad and mom knew, then it was like a domino effect. My entire family knew. And I was thinking, how am I ever going to face my entire family? So, I ended up staying in my room for literally, like a savage caveman, for like 7 days straight, like literally a week. And I peed in a wine bottle, and every time it filled up, I would pour it out the window and then refill it again, and basically just binge watched Netflix and didn't eat, and I was just humiliated, and I didn't want to think that it was real. But I'm telling you, it's a hard process, but it's a good process. Like, it makes you grow as a person, and I'm telling you, once you come out, you'll realize that it was the best decision you've ever made in your life, regardless if your parents accept you or not, okay? Alright, well, I hope y'all have a good night or day, whichever one it is, and God bless you all.